There have been examples where even just a couple of years ago, there were two individuals that were connected to one another over the internet, and they did internet telepathy. But it's really rudimentary stuff. And for example, I make a sound or I make a motion. Do you sense that motion? Well, that's one thing. That's almost sort of the Morse code of telepathy. But to your point, when you think about the sheer complexity of all the data on the internet and the lack of standardization and the lack of the ability for our brain to simply absorb it as a data stream, if we didn't produce a single bit of new information today, there are already millions and millions and millions of years of data already on the internet that we'd have to process and go through some mechanism to call it normalized so the brain could consume it. Now, we may be able to develop intermediate devices using AI, machine intelligence, that can do that transcoding for us so the brain can consume it. But it's a massive undertaking. I mean, it would probably the biggest undertaking that we've ever done. It is not insignificant. And while I think that we'll see neural implants and telepathy and so on for greenfield applications, I think to say that we're going to simply connect our brain to the internet and download a new skill or new knowledge or what have you, that could be a century out from now. That is not a trivial thing.